Today we're going to be installing this, I think it's Mercylion 4K Dashcam, and we're going to be installing it in a 2015 Passat that has the rain sensing windshield. They said there might be some custom installation involved with this, but we're going to see. I don't think there is, because I think there's power probably under there. Main reason why we're replacing it is, even though this camera is good, the issue is the software, and it makes it really annoying to try and extract the videos and do all that. So you just end up leaving it. And the way we do it now, being that the Garmin software is so bad, is that we remove the SD card, but then sometimes we forget to put it back. So we're going to try this one, see how it is, and go from there. So it comes with, looks like a 3M double-sided tape, USB if you want to hook up the SD card to your computer, plastic trim removal tool, and then the OEM fit looking camera. This one actually is the one that comes with the camera in the back too, so we're going to install that as well. But the plastic feels really good. Like, this is what I would expect you know, automotive plastic to be like. It's almost exactly the same, actually it is, as what's already on the car. So I'm gonna try and put that on, see how it goes. It's not the issue.
Did you watch any videos or
No, I have not. I couldn't find really. I mean, I could probably find a video for this to try and take the mirror off and make everything easier, which I think is what I'm gonna do. There we go. The mirror's off.
So that was just a pull up.
Yeah, so you just pull the mirror out. And it looks like it's gonna be a lot easier to do with that off. Okay, you get the plastic trim removal tool in there. Try and run it all the way through. I heard a clip. I'm unsure if this one clipped at the top. There we go. I'm actually gonna remove this one for now, just to make it easier. That's on there pretty good. Okay, so that's off.
Okay, what are you doing now?
Trying to understand how this sensor works, or whatever this thing is.
What sensor?
Well, there's a sensor behind here. There's supposed to be a wire. That you use to get access to this. I think this entire thing unclips. So I'm going to try that. This is a pretty hefty clip if it does. Might slide forward.
You mean back?
Like this way.
Yeah.
That's forward.
That's back from you.
No.
It's not moving.
No, that's on. Okay, let's look at some videos.
Okay.
So I was able to get this off. I was being a little bit too gentle before. And basically I grabbed it, trying not to put any upward force, and I pushed forward. But be careful, because what could happen is that you end up hitting the windshield, which I didn't, but it was close. So it takes quite a bit of force, but now this is properly, I believe it's free now. Not even. How does this come off?
There's a little clip here.
Yeah, it's clipped. I just don't know how. I'm gonna have to look at it from the outside and see. Okay, so I'm just gonna, I can put it back in.
Well, you just say what you did.
Yeah, so this one's pretty hard to get out, but essentially what I did is I just yanked on it back and it came out. There's no clip or anything. It's just, you gotta give it a good yank. And now I can put all that stuff back and we can connect the camera. Oh, we have like this, I guess it's like kind of like a piggyback wire, which is going to take power from there. So this part of the wire connects into that, and then the other part connects into the camera, and that should give power to the camera. The only issue is this big GPS thing, which I don't know how we're going to run it, but we'll see. Okay, so we're going to connect the wire, put everything back that should be back there, and then try and turn the camera on and see if we got power. So this thing goes like this. It's in. Now we need the end for the camera, which is this one right here. Clips in like this. That's in. Now the camera, we're going to download the app and see if the camera even works before we continue with this. So let's do that. Okay, so I forgot to mention, this goes into from the wire to the wire that's supplied with the dash cam. Then that goes into the camera, and then this one here goes back into the rain sensor. So then now your rain sensor is powered, camera's powered, and everything should be good. It might be a little bit of a headache getting this all back into the camera housing, but we'll see. Push that back. Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit annoying. Okay, so now let's download the app again and see what we see. So we've downloaded the app, connected the camera to the app. The front and back camera both work. So we are going to now try and clean everything up and finish the install. So the back camera, probably not going to install it in this video. Oops. But I need to figure out a way to wire it. So we'll see if I'll have time. This GPS thing is kind of annoying. Also gonna see whether or not I'm gonna cut it or try and snake it through as well. But first step is to start putting back everything that was already there and then going from there. So we decided that there was not going to be enough space in the camera housing in order to fit all the wire. So what we realized is that we need to push all the wire in, have the camera connected, and start pushing all the wire into this area here, along with the reverse camera, which we have pushed in through and then pulled back out from the top here. And we're going to try and tuck it away and connect the camera, the reverse camera, when we get to it. Now we have to just put in the little tunnel cover, and then that we should be finished. I think we're gonna go forward with cutting the GPS. I just don't think there's any other way to do it. So I don't know if the other parts of the video are gonna make it in, but this is the proper way to route it. You're going to have to route it through the bottom tunnel thing first, and then you run it into the dome light of the car. So it goes like this. This is how it would sit. You run it through there before running it through everything up there. Okay, so we're going to finish doing that, routing everything, and then we'll clip everything together. Okay. So now we're just trying to plan out how to run the wire, and what we've seen is there's a little space here that has like a little channel where the wire can go through, because it's not going to be possible to let's say keep it up front here and then slide this back on. We're not going to have space to close everything up. Conveniently, there is already a wire holder there. Not sure what that's about, but now we're going to try and put all this through here while sliding this over, and hopefully it works out. No, it's not gonna work, is it?
Yeah.
And is that gonna be enough wire? Hopefully. So yeah, we just gotta make sure that that stays there like that, so it doesn't get pressured or pinched. I mean, is this on the lip?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Okay. There we go. And now we can kind of fit the camera on. There we go. That's good. Okay, so let's close it. Everything is closed up now. Looks pretty good. We've tested it, and we're going to put this back. The last thing I want to test is if the rain sensor still works. So I have the car set up so that if any of the windows are open and it starts raining, it should close. So I'm going to put the mirror back, and then we're going to test that, and then go for a drive and test out the camera. Wrong way. Oh shit.
What did you do?
I took the thing off. Okay. So do not take the mirror off while trying to do this job, and then it's almost impossible to put it back on while the mount is on the windshield. So we have to take everything apart, and we're going to now attempt to slide this back on and hopefully finish this job. Okay. All right. Okay. There we go. And now we're gonna try and close up the camera. We had already closed it up, and the clips are extremely difficult to undo, so we ended up breaking a few. Not ideal, but can't really see anymore. Okay. You wanna? No, noise. And that noise is pretty annoying, so I'm going to see if we can turn that off somehow. But that's in. Okay. Okay. So now we're actually going to go test it. I would say this is a difficult job. It's going to take a lot of patience, but if you hopefully can get any information out of this video, it shouldn't be that bad. I'm going to double check whether or not there were instructions, but I couldn't find any. Alright. There we go. So it works. That's it. Alright, so we finished setting up the camera. We've hooked up the rear camera. We've installed the app, connected to it via Wi-Fi. And then once you've connected to it, you'll see it at the bottom of the screen. Hit enter DVR. And this is going to be the live feed of the camera at the moment. And if you hit the little camera logo with the rotating thing, it's going to go to the back camera. And if you hit it again, it's going to overlay it. And then from here, you could go to your DVR settings. You could set up your loop recording, whether or not you want the audio recorded, and all the other settings, such as the parking guard. So we go back again, and we can go to the DVR files. Sometimes it takes a while to load. So all the files here are either R or F, reverse or forward facing cameras. So we'll hit the forward facing one. Yeah, and see it's super clear. Go to the DVR and files. It plays relatively quick. We've been using the camera now for a month. I really like the camera. It's given us no issues. It's pretty reliable compared to the other cameras that we've had. So in this car, we've had the Garmin camera where we have ran into a formatting issue a couple of times. The app is unusable. We don't even use it with the app. Basically, every time we want to get any of the footage out, we have to take the SD card, bring it inside, extract the footage, and then when you get back to the car and the next time, you probably forget to put the SD card back. With this camera, there's no issues with that, being that you could get the footage right away to your phone while you're still in the car. And I really like that. I mean, the app is relatively simple and it works well. So if you like this video, like, and if you want to see more content from us, hit subscribe, and thank you for watching.